In this video, I'm going to go into detail about entity attachment, soul loss, personal power, and soul retrieval. I'll explain how energy works, how spirit or entity possession actually works, how people share their problems with each other, and how the energy game on Earth is being played out. I'm Obi Ajimbe, and let's get to it. Okay, so here's a human being, and as we know, everything in this universe is energy. So this person is pure energy and a consciousness. The physical body is just a dense energy suit or a coat that the soul wears in order to exist on Earth. All people have an energy field or aura around them. And this aura extends around between 3 to 6 feet around every person. So as we go through life, parts of this energy field, this aura, become fragmented. This is also called soul loss or soul fragmentation. When this person has an experience that is traumatic, a part of this energy field or a fragment of his soul leaves and goes into an alternate reality or dimension or realm. This person could have been bullied at school, could have got abused as a child, or was in a car accident, got attacked, was raped, parents died. You see, whatever happens to a person in their life, 95% of humanity would have had some type of trauma at some point in their lives. The human soul, just like the human body, has a way of healing itself of disease. So if the trauma is too much for the psyche to deal with, as a protective mechanism, the soul separates itself from the pain of the trauma through fragmentation. The parts of the soul that choose to separate leave. They go to an alternate non-physical dimension or reality where they feel protected and safe. The lost soul fragments are actually supposed to come back at some point, but they don't. They often refuse to come back to the person for fear that the person will recreate the traumatic experience and pain again. If the lost soul fragments are never brought back, they will leave a permanent opening or hole in the energetic field where spirits, demons, and other dark forces may enter. This process of soul loss begins the process of demon and spirit attachment. A shaman will journey to this alternate dimension or realm where the soul fragments feel safe in, and will talk to them and convince them that it's safe and okay to come back. This is called soul retrieval. Soul retrieval is a term used to define a healing method of returning lost or stolen human soul pieces or soul fragments. So soul fragments can also be lost or separated from people by the use of drugs, personal pain, or they can become stolen by other people or sometimes by spirits and dark forces. Dark forces and spirits can only enter humans that have cuts or holes in their energy field. The energy field is a representation of the person's energy, personal power, physical strength, and spiritual health. People that are missing parts of their power or soul are energetically weak or sick and have a dark, heavy, and drained energy field. You see, people that have never had a soul retrieval are more than likely to be missing parts of their personal power and soul because nearly everybody in existence has had some sort of traumatic experience or have experienced deep inner pain. You see, most people don't know what soul loss is, so they live their entire life with missing parts of their energy. In this universe, where there is space, something will come to fill that space. And what usually comes to fill the holes in our aura or energy field are other energies. So we humans are energy, right? There are also other energies that are just like us, that are also here, that we just can't see. These energies are floating around everywhere. There are dead people, people that have died, got confused, didn't cross over to the other side. There are also dark entities, dark energies, dark non-human alien consciousnesses, and also energy beings with a dark consciousness. When they see a human with all these openings, that's a perfect opportunity to jump in, live within this human's energy field, feed off this human's energy, manipulate and use this human for their own benefit. They want this person's life force and power, so they attach. So these entities see an opportunity in this human because the human created it. This human created openings, doorways, portals through soul loss. So through losing parts of his energy, he has opened himself up to lower vibrational beings. The more openings a person has in their energy field, the more energetically vulnerable they are, and the more entities can attach to them. People who are really, really dark have lots of their power missing. Beings who steal power from others are attracted to these people. They see an opportunity to use him for his power and energy. Once attached, they can influence his thoughts and emotions for their personal gain. Ultimately, they will limit his purpose, plan, and mission on Earth. If we live in places where there is a fair amount of people around who have damaged, fragmented auras with lots of other energies or entities attached to them, those entities will eventually become your entities. And this is how people share their problems with each other. I have seen in many cases where people who are dark spread their problems to people around them who are light. The foreign energies in a dark person have already possessed him, so they are looking for someone new to possess. For them, it's all about acquiring new territory. So naturally, they will be attracted to a newbie. If one of them leaves their current host and hops onto a new person, another one will come from someone else and fill that space. So a person who's not that dark can become dark from other entities jumping in from other people. So this person who has lost part of his energy does not pick up entities in the middle of the forest or in the middle of the desert with no one around. He has to be around an unhealthy person for that unhealthy person's energy to attach to him. You see, people share their energetic spiritual problems with each other. And the more people that you're around, the more problems you can potentially pick up. You see, cities are energetically toxic places. Places where there are lots of people are very toxic. Places like nightclubs and hospitals rank at the top of the dark places to be list. So, with all this being said, a soul retrieval can be used to heal the damaged energy field. Soul retrieval is a very ancient practice that was discovered many thousands and thousands of years ago by shamans. They knew how energy worked. In a shamanic tribe, the only reason for a person becoming spiritually sick was soul loss. So in these tribes, a soul retrieval was done shortly after birth, within a few days usually. They understood how energy works. So in our modern society, a person will live their whole life missing fragments of their energy and having other energies, other entities, other beings living within their energy field and not even know it. The body and mind adapt to its environment. So a person with entities over time becomes desensitized to them. They become numb to them and over a very short period of time become one with them. They become a part of him. So a large amount of people have this problem. Soul retrieval brings back those parts of the soul that left. It calls them back so that all those spaces are filled up again. But a problem with modern shamanism is that a lot of shamans don't really understand dark force entities. So they only understand dead people, spirit entities, ghosts, poltergeists, ancestors, that sort of thing. They can do a soul retrieval and maybe clear up some spirits, but they will leave some entities there that they don't understand or see because of their limited perception. So they can help someone get some of their energy back, some of their soul fragments back, but there is still that entity or other beings there that they can't reach. This is how energy works with humans. Spiritual problems are shared from human to human like a virus. Yes, very similar to catching a cold. You can only catch a cold if your immune system is weak. If a body is healthy, you can be around sick people and won't catch a cold. However, if your energy is weak, then naturally you will catch a cold, which is energetic sickness. So energetic sickness is basically what entity attachment is. So energetic sickness is when a person is sick on an energy level. And that person got sick because they were completely unaware that they were unhealthy. And they were around other unhealthy and sick people who had entities attached to them. And these entities jumped into this person's aura because it was new territory. Remember, to these beings, it's all about having as much territory as possible. The best way to avoid any type of entity attachment or foreign energy issue is to be an energetically healthy human. I know this is easier said than done, but it's also pretty easy to do if you know what to do. You have to call back all the parts of your energy, and you need to clear those dark energies out, and you will heal. However, you can get sick again if you stay around those that are sick. For as long as you are keeping sick people around you, there will always be a potential for you to have the same problems again. So you would have to maintain your energetic health in a similar way you would, maintain your physical health. We always try to keep ourselves clean and somewhat healthy, right? It's the same with our energy. You have to maintain your energy and your energetic health. And if you fail to maintain good energetic health, you will become sick again from other sick people. The vast majority of people on this planet are sick. I'm talking 95% plus. And the worst part, they are completely oblivious to it. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell icon so you are notified as soon as we post the other parts to this series. And until next time, Soul Fam.